Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. In this video I am going to look at the specs of the new to me HP mid-tower desktop computer. So as you're looking at the desktop obviously. So I have HWinfo64 installed, so we are going to look at it. HWinfo. So we are going to look at it. Alright, so it's going to analyze the device. Okay, so here is what we have. If you could see it on camera here, I have an AMD Athlon 2, which is what my old daily use machine has. Stepping, code name, tells you all sorts of stuff. Cores 202, cache level 1, 2x64, 2x64, level 2, 2x1M. And if you look over here on features, I do not have the AMD V. Or I have it, it's not enabled, so I would have to go into the BIOS and enable it. Red, which means it sort of has it, but sort of doesn't. I'll have to look in the BIOS the next time I go in there. Alright, so the motherboard is a Foxconn 2A92. Chipset is AMD, obviously. BIOS date 9/07/2010. The previous owner did not update the BIOS, so that's why it's there. So, memory, which is 4 gigs, and yes, it is 4 gigs because I actually had to open the computer up and clean dust out of it. And I knew it was DDR3 because the time that it was built. So this just proves that I'm correct on that. This is dual channel, timing. The size is 2 gigs. So there's 2 gigs of DDR3. Now what I'm going to do is I have a bunch of DDR3, and what I am going to do, since there are 4 slots on this board, I am going to put as much as the board can handle. That is what I'm going to do. 2 memory modules, and it tells me this is the name of the memory that is in this machine right now. Alright, so this is a CPU. Okay, so here's what we have over on the GPU side. We have an AMD. See how it says Hewlett Packard up there? That means that it is the factory card that is running. HP had to deal with a ATI, that's why. So it's 256 megabits. The card is running DDR2. And it's 32-bit. I am going to actually change it. I'm going to actually put in a different card that has DVI, HDMI, and VGA. The factory card on here has DVI. It's DVI D or DVI A. I haven't really looked at it. I gotta look at it. Most of the stuff I have is DVI-I, which means interlace, which means it's both digital and analog. The card that I'm going to put in there is the DVI is DVI-I. So, anyway, so this is GPU. Now, here's what I find funny. DDR3 is running the board, DDR2 is running the graphics card. You would think it would be the same, but then again, stuff like that, then it trickles down to peripheral devices. So now, the operating system is Windows 7 Home Premium, 64-bit, because I want to update to Windows 11 using updating to 10, then updating to 11. And the reason I want to do that is I want to see how this computer handles Windows 10 and Windows 11. And I want to see if all the factory install, the HP bar, the dock up here, I want to see if it runs on Windows 10 and runs on Windows 11. So you have the base clock speed, average clock, average effective clock, Northbridge max, Northbridge clock, HT max, HT clock. Now the Northbridge is closest to the CPU. The Southbridge controls the I/O. Okay, so the interfaces, the drives. I have ATA, I have a SATA hard drive in there. It is a spinner, as you can see, because this is WDC. I have the factory HP DVD RW, which stands for rewritable. That's what it means. Plus DVD plus dual layer. It's a light scribe, and what that does is you can flip. There are specialized DVDs you can get. You flip it over, and you could use the laser to burn in a label onto the disc. It wasn't very popular, but I know a few people who have done it. So anyway, with that said, that is it for this video. Please comment, like, subscribe, and click that bell for more notifications.